Georgia Southern Athletics here with Coach Chris Vozab, fresh off her speaking appearance here locally in Statesboro at the Kiwanis Luncheon. Coach, you've got a tremendous task ahead this weekend. Two of the best teams. One is the preseason favorite for the SoCon for a road trip this weekend. Tell us a little bit about the plans for the Eagles.
We're really excited to get back out on the court. We think we've made some good strides as a team last weekend at the Georgia State tournament, and going ahead this weekend, two very strong, talented teams, and we've been focusing a lot on certainly what we need to do for our next opponent, but also continuing to get better every day, all the things that we try and do every possession, every play, every day.
Coach, you've talked about that you want to make sure there's a sense of urgency and being able to compete at a very high level on every play like you've talked about before. Did you feel like there was a lot of improvement between games 1 and 2 of the tournament last weekend from Friday's to Saturday's win?
Definitely there was, and the greatest thing about it is I think our team could feel it while they were out there. I think our players had a feel for the kind of energy we were creating with our play on the defensive end, and that carried over offensively. We got in some rhythm in the second half on Saturday, and I think it gave us some confidence, and we're going to need to ride that momentum going forward to a very tough opponent.
We've talked about it a little bit. Your team has seen, for the most part, your team has seen these Southern Conference opponents. You and your coaching staff have not. Does that change your philosophy a little bit when you're scouting opponents that are new to you?
Well, definitely what we've tried to do as a staff is get a head start for ourselves with the league opponents, even last spring and summer, getting familiar with how every team plays. And we know with Garden-Davidson, they're going to run the triangle offense, and we kind of have a sense for the way that they play, and we know they're a real good team, and we're doing our best to get prepared for that.
And then certainly you've got a quick turnaround at App State on Monday night. Whole different set of offensive challenges there for you to manage as a coach. Have you worked with your team on that at all, or like you said, have you gone one game at a time?
With our team, we try and go one game at a time. For sure, our coaching staff is hard at work, game or so ahead all the time, a couple games ahead. So we definitely have a feel as a staff for the whole weekend, but we want to make sure with our players it's one game at a time, like you said.
Well, Coach, we look forward to seeing the scores coming out of North Carolina this weekend. Best of luck, and we'll see you when you return to Hanner Fieldhouse on December 7th.
Thanks very much.